Jai Mata Di. Happy Navratri to all of you. On behalf of Path to Anandam team and myself, I am Satya Kalra, your host and founder of Path to Anandam, Path to Blissful Living. And we are celebrating 9 days of Navratri now. So happy Navratri to all of you, your family members, your loved ones, your friends, and to the whole universe. Because whole world is celebrating Navratri right now. Navratri is not just is Hindu's festival, although it started in India, but now it is being celebrated all over the world, wherever there are Hindus and also non-Hindu friends, and many non-Hindu people are celebrating Navratri. So welcome to our Path to Anandam series. The celebration of Navratri is done by dancing, by singing, by having Mata ki chauki, Mata ka jagran, doing garbas, but it is more than just celebration. By dancing and singing, 9 days are the time to honor Mother Goddess, the Divine Shakti, and live in her awareness every moment to experience her grace, her blessings, and our inner happiness, peace, and love. So, how to experience her grace and attain our own inner being, our true self? I will be giving you the PowerPoint presentation, how to experience and how to attain Ma's grace during these 9 days. With PowerPoint presentation, and we will be covering who is Mother Durga, who is Ma, how did she come into existence, and how can we experience or we qualify for her grace. So welcome again, and please enjoy the presentation. Happy Navratri to you again. And how to experience the divine Shakti and blessing of Ma. We will be focusing our presentation and experiencing, truly experiencing her blessings. But the question comes, why did Ma come into existence? Why Mahishasur Mardani came? Because she's also known as Mahishasur Mardani. So there is a beautiful story that at one time the Devas, the good people, were tortured by demons, and they fought for over 5,000 years, thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And finally, they were so disheartened and needed help. So they went to Lord Vishnu and asked for help. And when Lord Vishnu heard their stories, they also asked for help from Lord Shiva. But they said none of them can solve their problem. So they had created a feminine energy called Mother Durga. Here is the message that even the man could not solve the problems which woman could solve. So they had to create the feminine energy woman. And they all devas give her blessings as well as all of her their powers. So then they can all create such a powerful feminine energy. So that feminine energy is called Mother Durga. So she came basically to protect the goodness and good people from the demons and establish the righteousness. As it says in Bhagavad Gita also, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyusthanam adharmasya tadatmam chajami aham. So Lord Krishna says that he came to protect the good people. Paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkratam. So he also said that he came to protect the good people and take care of the bad people, and also establish the righteousness in this universe. And so does Mother Goddess came to establish the righteousness. She is also known as Mahisha Mardani, as I said, and it is a beautiful story in Shiv Purana, and Devi Mahatma explains the full story of that. But Ma Durga is known as Trinity. Why? Because she possesses the love, compassion, abundance, wisdom, and courage. So Mother Durga is known for Shakti, divine Shakti. Her other name is Mahalakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, abundance, which gives us the divine qualities, virtues, and removes all of our vices. And Mother Saraswati, she's also known as Mother Saraswati, the mother of wisdom, who gives the liberation. So Trinity, Goddess Trinity, is known as love, peace, Anandam, Sat, Chit, Ananda. So in summary, Durga, Mother Durga, removes the miseries in our life, all the pains and miseries. Lakshmi sustains our life, gives us the prosperity and abundance to sustain our life. And Mother Saraswati gives us the wisdom. The question always being asked that what is the purpose of Navratri? And the purpose is very simple. Tamso ma jyotirgamya. So she removes the ignorance. And what are those ignorances are? Anger, hypocrisy, attachments, arrogances, our greed, our attachment. So she removes all the darkness within us and help us to experience the divine Shakti, the blissful state. So what are the spiritual significance of Navratri? These 9 days celebration. So there is a great meaning that we have to transcend by self-purification, self-transformation, and then realize our true being, experience that inner light within us, that wisdom, that knowledge. So first 3 days, we worship Mother Durga and pray to her that please remove our ignorance, remove our miseries. The misery is not the external miseries, but our inner miseries, which we carry, old dogmas in our mind, which is anger, too many worldly desires, egos, I call jealousy, resentment, and then transform them through Mother Durga. First 3 days, following 3 days are Mother Lakshmi, which means we have to develop, substitute our vices with virtues, with forgiveness, with righteousness, with love and compassion, with truthfulness. And then we can feel the light within us and get the wisdom that we are truly the Sat Chit Ananda. We are love, peace, Anandam. So 9 days of a spiritual journey. I call it, this is a spiritual journey for 9 days. So 3 days, Mother Durga, removal of our evils, vices. Another 3 days for self-transformation, develop virtues. And then finally, last 3 days to develop the wisdom within ourselves, inner light. That's why Mother Durga is known as power, love, liberation. But how to experience or how to attain the grace from her? And simple answer is just follow her teachings. What are her teachings? And here, all these powers which were given to her by the Devas are signify the teachings. So the very first teaching, she has a conch in her hand. And then in the other hand, she has chakra, disc, which was given to her by Lord Vishnu, which means that whatever we do in our life, we must do it with sincerity and with happiness, not with resentment that I have to do it. Even if I have to take a garbage out, so what? Do it with happiness, because God has given us a good health to do our daily chores. And then do it righteously. Whatever we do, we should do it with love and compassion for benefit of the whole society, not just for me, only me, or my family, or just my community, or just my region and religion. But everything, whatever we do, it must benefit the whole humanity. As it says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Bhut Hiterata, means do it for the whole humanity. And then other 2 hands, she had a sword in her hand, which means we should know what to take and what not to take. We should do everything, develop the discrimination in our life. And then here is the trident, which means this, which signifies the courage. So whatever we do, we should remove all of our vices, but we should have a courage to do so. And then here comes the club, which is a symbol of Hanumanji. And he is known for loyalty and love and devotion and commitment. So whatever we do, we should do it with love. Love all, serve all. As Satya Sai Baba says, love all, serve all. And then there is she has a bow and arrow in her hand, which is a symbol of Lord Krishna, Lord Rama. And Lord Rama signifies the character. Ram Charitra means never compromise with your character and with your values. Always live with your values. And then 7 hands. This is basically the teachings of 8 hands, 8 arm of Mother Durga and her teachings. So the 7th hand here is forgiveness. So we should forgive ourselves and others, because sometimes we feel guilty and we are resentful for others because they might have done something wrong to us, or we might have done something wrong to them, or we feel guilty about it. So whatever we have done in our life, knowingly or unknowingly, which we are not very happy about it, we should forgive ourselves and forgive others. And then I'm going to hear hand 8, which is holding the lotus, which means the detachment, the symbol of detachment. A lotus flower symbolizes that it lives in a dirt, but he always blossoms. So lesson for us is that whatever this world offers us, we should learn a lesson. There are many things happen in our life which we are not very happy about it. Just take a lesson, learn a lesson that this whole universe is a school. So learn a lesson and take the nutrients, like lotus flower takes the nutrients from the dirt. So we should take the lessons from this world and still blossom. And when we do all this, then look at her now. Her 8 hand is giving us the blessings. So basically, it is once we follow all these teachings, then Ma's blessing comes to us. So how to practice it? For these 9 days, we eat healthy food, have a good company, read good scriptures, practice goodness. I call it 5 monkeys. And 5 monkeys means think good, hear good, speak good, see good, and do good. And make sure to take care of yourself. Do yoga, meditation, prayers, and develop the divine qualities as forgiveness. Have full faith in yourself and Almighty. So believe in yourself. God has created us, so we are very good people, basically. So have faith in yourself. Do your best and then let go. Just let go. The food part is basically, it's a fasting of food, but basically we must eat good food, sattvic food, vegetarian food, drink a lot of water, and try to stay away from the food which comes from by hurting animals, killing animals. So during this time, vegetarian meal, eat vegetarian food, fresh vegetables, etc. So just for 9 days, the tip of the days, or tip of 9 days is live in mass consciousness and focus on self-transformation, self-purification, self-development. And once we do that, then we can experience the purity within ourselves and divinity within ourselves, because purity leads to divinity. So 9 days of self-discipline and self-control, living in self-awareness, thinking good, positive, speaking good. And when we say speaking good, means speak like roses with no thorns. So not hurting anybody else, not verbally abusing anybody. Eat good food, healthy food, and don't entertain a lot of gossip. Hear good and do good, and do some selfless service, and love all, serve all, and forgive yourself and others, and do not complain and criticize. Give more and expect less. Pray, meditate, and let go. Relax and smile. Be thankful. Once we practice this, then day 9th, which is the day of Ram Navami. And Lord Rama is known for purity, divinity. So spiritual significance is that when we purify ourselves during these 9 days by practicing her teachings, we experience the birth of Rama, the birth of purity within us. And then on day 10th, we celebrate Dussehra. Dussehra symbolizes it's the Ravana. So Ravana has 10 heads, and he was killed by Lord Rama. The significance here is that the ego of Ravana was killed. Similarly, by practicing mass teachings, our ego diminishes and we feel grateful. And that's why on day 9th, we worship pure angels, pure girls up to age 9, because they symbolize the purity by recognizing and giving them gifts and thanking her for taking us through 9 days of practicing purity and divinity. So how we practice here is the daily planner, daily action planner, which is available on my website, www.pathtoanandam.org. And basically, it's the day 9, so day 1 up to day 9. And here is every day we take one divine quality and develop it and make sure that we practice these 9 monkeys. So think good, see good, hear good, speak good, eat good, and do good. And then by practicing, we live in the her consciousness, so we awake ourselves. We become very aware of ourselves, our shortcomings, our strengths, and we purify that. And finally, the day 9th, we are liberated. So, with blessing of Ma, the fame, health, wealth, happiness, success, humanity, wisdom, bhakti, and shakti are the byproduct of celebrating and self-disciplining, self-purifying, and self-transforming ourselves. So we would like to do some meditation, which is a Jyoti meditation. I call it Jyoti meditation, which is a Tamso Ma Jyotirgamya. So we will be focusing on breath and light and focus on the pure energy of love, peace, Anandam, and pray to her for destroying all of our imperfections and faults and purity, and purifying us to become a reciprocal or become her receiver of her grace and Shakti. And then we experience the true Anandam. So we experience that Ma is Anandamai. So am I. Ma is Premmai. So am I. Prem is Ma is Shakti. So am I. Ma is Karunamai. And so am I. Ma is Dayamai. Jnanmai. Jyotirmai. And so am I. So ultimate experience, love, peace, Anandamai Shakti. So let's sit straight and do Ma Jyoti Mai meditation. So let's sit down comfortably. Close your eyes gently and take a deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now breathe normally. And with every breath, smile. Smile in, smile out. Smile, smile. You could say it silently or you can say it loudly. And now focus on your heart. And feel that pure energy, pure oxygen is flowing through your body, through your lungs, all the way to your heart. And enriching your entire body with pure Anandamai Shakti, Divine Shakti. And now focus on your forehead and see the light, golden light. enriching your entire head region and moving down to your eyes, ears, cheeks, jaws, neck, shoulders, arms, your entire chest area, your heart, lungs, and moving down to your stomach area, enriching the entire body, every organ, liver, intestine, stomach, gallbladder, entire renal system, the thighs, legs, all the way to the toes. The entire body is enriched with golden light, which is dissolving all the miseries, pains, toxins in the body, all the sorrows, fear, doubts, and enriching every cell of the body, every DNA, every nucleotide, every empty space in the body, in the cell, is enriching with mass golden energy, pure energy, fearless energy, courage, righteous wisdom, love, compassion, truthfulness, honesty, awareness, and feel that the entire body is enriched with love, peace, Anandam, Sat Chit Ananda. The mass blessing is pouring on us through wisdom, through light, through breathing, through seeing, through hearing, experience her grace. every cell of the body is dancing with Mother Durga's grace, with abundance, with good health. And now share her grace and send your grace to your loved ones, your family members, your community, and throughout the world, to everyone in the entire world, to all the living beings and all the non-living beings, all the rivers, all the mountains, all the plants and trees, Mother Earth, to the open sky. It says that when we do collective meditation, like right now, the 9 days, the mother's energy is so powerful. Every particle is enriched with mass energy. And her blessings are there for all of us. So when we collectively meditate, we receive the mass energy. And we can also send it to everyone in the universe, especially the people who are suffering with some calamities in their life, or some people who are in the hospitals lying down on the beds. Let's send all our prayers and blessings which we are receiving from Ma to all the needy places wherever they are. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, 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 peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of cultivating the pure energy and getting the blessing from Ma. And now rub your hands and put it on your head, put it on your face, because every part of your body is enriched with the divine Shakti, and your hands are especially have a lot of energy. So now make the cup of your hands, put it on your eyes, and open gently. And these 9 days, what we are practicing are basically charging ourselves with divine Shakti. And after 6 months, Navratri will come again. Like every 6 months they come. Once in September, October, and the other ones in around April. So twice a year they come and give us an opportunity to cultivate Ma's energy and charge ourselves and follow her teachings and experience her love, peace, Anandam. So thank you very much for joining. If you have any question, please send me your questions through path2anandam.org or satya@path2anandam.org. Or you can post your questions on the YouTube as well. And please share these videos with your loved ones, your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you receive our messages, because we post about one video at least per week. So please share it and subscribe it. And thank you very much for joining. Jai Mata Di, and thank you. Thank you.